Indeed, it's concrete. It's already stated. She looks like now. Now I have an image as well. First thing that pops into my mind is Powerpuff Girls. I don't know why.
Like I said, this is trial and error. I'm not 100% convinced on what she's supposed to look like. And yeah, I want her to be like a cyborg, uh, but also have like human emotions.
You think? Um, I'm thinking like we need to get rid of them. We need to get rid of them gauges in the ears. I'm not
Okay.
feeling that. I just don't like fads and stuff like that. Just
You don't like what?
these fads and stuff like that.
Um, she is a half robot, half human. There's a story behind that. But maybe we'll talk about that some other time. And it's something very basic. I wanted to point out that I spend about 6 hours working on her, and I don't have much. And reason for that is because I just recently started using Photoshop.
All right.
Hey guys, welcome to Unidentified Podcast. Sorry, we got twisted over there. This is episode number 2. First episode of the night was when we spoke about Nagayan expression or form of art, which was his board game. He explained to us like where the inspiration and illustration came from. I didn't know what to expect with Nagayan's art, because I know he doesn't draw like that or whatever. But that was actually good. We might have an episode on that, a little more on that. Okay. Board game coming soon, man. Be ready. Amazon.com. So now is my turn, and we tried this, and we tried this, and we had some technical difficulties. So I was saying that the reason I picked this character is because I tell my kids, I have 2 boys, I tell my kids like bedtime stories every night, and for the last like 2-3 years, I've been telling them this story in particular. The story is about like uh it has dragons. If you guys like, you can like let me know if you want to know what the story is about. I'll give you a little bit on that. I don't want to make my video too long. So it has dragons and lots of fights and adventure. If you like anime, I think you will like the idea of my story. So feel free to ask if you like. If not, it's cool. Um, so this person in particular is somebody that doesn't like show up into the story until now, 2-3 years later. Okay. The reason I picked that person is because when I brought her up, my kids wanted to see what she looked like, and they actually helped me create like the idea for her. She is a half robot, half human. There's a story behind that. But maybe we'll talk about that some other time. And it's something very basic. I wanted to point out that I spend about 6 hours working on her, and I don't have much. And reason for that is because I just recently started using Photoshop. I don't know anything about the tools and how to use it, so a lot of it was learning how to use the program itself. Okay, I wanted to make that clear because when we first tried this episode, it had like very high expectations. I hope he repeats that because it'll be funny to see like what he expect and what I actually got. It's like a drawing versus stick figure type of thing. It's not that bad, but you know. So the reason me and Ed are doing this is because we have talked about art and drawings and doing things for a long time. I known Ed for about 10 years now, and we always talked about this. And recently, he kind of convinced me to buy this drawing tablet because he has one and he has a lot of fun. He uses it a lot. I bought mine. We spoke about it in an episode a few weeks ago. So if you would like to see what it is, just go back and look into that. Um, and yeah, I bought the tablet. It's been sitting there, and I've been wanting to use it. Ed has been very helpful. I also told Ed I was grateful for him pushing me. Okay, he can be a little rude and hurtful sometimes, but it's okay. It actually helps me to be better. Ed, no, Negayan, let's hear your expectation, okay, and then we'll go back to Ed. What do you expect?
So yeah, basically me knowing your the way of your style of drawing, and what I always liked, the fact that you can already create not like a stick figure, but already a very good 2D image of what you have in your mind, and how you want something to look like. So I think it will already be something like that, where you explain it's a cyborg human, or half human, half robot. So you will have some aspects of the robot already integrated in the drawing, but not as much as detail as would like, but still good enough that you can make out of it what it looks like, and how well you want, which way you want it to go. So
Yeah.
I think yeah, that will be the
So, but what you think she looks like? She looks like a mean person. She looks like strong. What she like? You want to describe her real quick? By the way, it's no torso or anything. It's just like a head, you know, type of like with a neck, and that's
okay.
it.
Um, I think you would yeah, you would make her very human-like, less robot-like, but I think nice as well. I haven't heard the story about who she is, or what kind of character she plays,
Yeah.
but and knowing your style, it's very, how do you call it, comic way yeah, of drawing actually. So in that sense, also very friendly and very smooth, not very like rough. That's yeah, that's how I know you. So I think just like that.
Like really
Okay.
colorful.
Was that?
It's really colorful. Huh?
Very colorful. She will be colorful. No color yet. So this is the thing. I'm working on her. I put a lot of things, like I put a plate of metal in her face, and I wasn't 100%. So I took it off. I didn't have the time to actually reintegrate certain things that I already had on her, because I just wasn't 100% on the shape or anything like that, which is the drawing is like on 20% in my opinion, just the face itself. I'm gonna work on what she looks like, and then I'm gonna add from that. So, your opinion was she's gonna look like who? Say Nebula, you said?
Nebula, like she's gonna have like all kind of cool like like technology integrated into her. I know you're gonna do it right. You're gonna do her justice.
Okay. Not there yet, but thank you for. I really think Ed holds me like in a freaking high level over here. I don't know why. I haven't drawn. Okay, so this
Oh,
is
like
another thing.
like you remember Frieza after they put them back together? It might look something like that, like the technology. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, yeah, that's actually a very good guess, but I'm not there yet. But yes, kind of the idea when it like said something about the metal and stuff like that. But she looks very human-like, just like Nagayan said. And like I said, later on we're gonna, integrate a few other things. You will see the evolution of this character. But she looks very anime-like. I don't know if you guys are into like Japanese anime animation and stuff like that. In my opinion, my idea is for her to look like kind of like that, not Asian look like, just like the style of drawing. Now, my drawings are very choppy. My lines are not solid or anything like that. I'm messing with layers right now. I don't know how to use Photoshop, but I'm having fun with it. Um, and you know, there's a lot more, but I'll show you. Like I'll explain that as I show you the picture of the person. I think you guys waited enough. There's no color now. Imagine this: her hair will be black, neon blue, and purple, like a mixture of it. If that looks good, then that's what I'm gonna keep. Um, and Yeah, I'm just nervous, man.
Yeah, that's good. Get the band-aid off. Rip it.
Well, there you go. There's my screen. Let me know when you see it. Do you see it?
I don't see nothing.
See your mouse going
Yeah, I don't see
like
nothing.
now
Was that
it's
I
a
don't see
cross. I
nothing
can
there
see
too.
a cross, but I don't see the
the
font.
image itself?
You see it?
Really? What? How you don't see it?
Did you select the right screen?
Yeah, I'm just looking at the Discord screen. I'm not seeing nothing.
Really?
Yeah, no joke.
Oh yeah,
Then pause it until we figure this out, I guess.
I
there you
seen
go.
something pop up. It was real quick, and then it went away.
How about now? Okay, so we were having some technical difficulties. We figured it out. Nope, Ed, I don't see the image anymore.
Oh, you good too.
Okay, there you go. Now it's there. So we ended up revealing the image behind the scenes, which is okay. Um, I'm sure it's not what they were expecting, but I still want to hear what they have, what they think of it. It's not done. I just want you to know. I got hairs. She's supposed to have like some neon, what you call it, the over there. I gotta fix the ears, but I'm trying to put like gauges. See, her ears are weird.
Why? Like, why does she have to have gauges, man?
I don't know. I'm experimenting. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it. I don't know if I'm gonna keep the thing overhead, the what you call these things.
Where's the technology? Where's the technology here?
So it's not added on. Like I already had something. Her eyes are gonna be different. Like inside of the eyes is gonna be different as well. Her eyes are gonna do something. I won't say yet. And I know you can notice like one of the eyes is more black than the other, and that's
Yeah.
because I've been messing around with the eyes, seeing like what kind of design they're gonna have and pattern and whatnot. Now the gauges, I don't know. The ears didn't come out the way I thought it would, so I don't know how I feel about it yet. So whatever. But that's the first, and it's hard, man, because I don't have a solid idea on what she is supposed to look like. I haven't decided exactly
Well, you're
what it
supposed
is.
to get pure ref, right? And you get all your references, and you just like you put them all together, and you got to take ideas from everywhere. You know.
Well, I've been trying to do like layers, so I don't have to like restart every single time and do this and do that. But okay, so my kids wanted her to have a necklace, and then that necklace is supposed to have like a some sort of like diamond, um, whatever. So I'm also gonna work on that soon. But Negayan, what you think, man?
Well, yeah. At first sight, it's a lot to take in because it's indeed it's concrete. It's already stated. She looks like now. Now I have an image as well. First thing that pops into my mind is Powerpuff Girls. I don't know why, but
Okay.
that's a little bit in
Big,
this.
big eyes.
Yeah, probably as well. And what else? It's you can see that you're with the eyes especially you're trying to go for like a little bit of that cyborgness, but at the same time it also yeah it has a lot going on like the earrings, the pompons in her hair, uh, but very interesting I would say. It is something that you have created from your own mind and your concept, so that's always good to see that you are able to put it down into writing. And of course, this being your first time using Photoshop like this, that's wouldn't have come as far as you have gotten as right now. With 6 hours of work, this is a lot. So
Okay.
for me it is.
Yeah, like I said, this is trial and error. I'm not 100% convinced on what she's supposed to look like. And yeah, I want her to be like a cyborg, uh, but also have like human emotions.
You're thinking like Mega Man, like something like that. That's what it remind me
I haven't watched Mega Man in years, but this is the thing. Like, I don't want to reference myself off anything. Listen to what my kids had in mind and stuff like that. Her skin, maybe that's where I got it from, but her skin, I wanted her skin to be like a skin tone bluish. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like Nebula. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, maybe that's I didn't know until you mentioned her. Like I didn't think about like I couldn't think of anybody until you mentioned that. But yeah, I'm sure it's part of something that's in the back of my mind that I seen
Yeah, her
before.
eyes are gonna be like solid black too, huh?
Her eyes is gonna be solid black. No, it's gonna so the left eye, like from where I'm standing, her left eye
Yeah.
is gonna be filled in black a little more. I don't know if the little thing under the eyes are staying or not. Um, but there's gonna be a lot of black. She's supposed to be like a little emo. Okay, so this is a thing also. She's gonna have like a little like short hoodie,
Okay.
black
So what?
hoodie.
How old is she?
Okay, so that's great that you asked. She's a teenager. She's only like about like 14,
Come
15.
on, man. Come on, man. Bump that age up a little bit. It's
No,
not like
because there's a reason for that, okay? So, the main character of this story, when I started, my son was only like 5. So when he started, when the main character started, is inspired on my son, by the way. Um, he starts as a kid. You saw that image I had on my notebook. I did it in pencil. He's like wearing like long clothes,
With the
and he's
hat, striped shirt.
maybe I can't remember exactly what he looked like, but he got like dreads and long hair and stuff like that. And the reason for that is that in the story, okay, as he grew and started, like there was a village around where he lived, and he didn't live with human beings. And once he started like actually looking at human beings and stuff like that, he's like, oh, they are dressed. They dress like this. So he ended up stealing his clothing, but all of his clothing, like is hanging to dry on a thing, and he grabbed a shirt that was way too big for him and was ripped and stuff like that. But he grows into it. The characters in the story are supposed to grow, and as they grow, they get stronger, and it's a lot of fighting in the stories.
Hmm.
Uh, there's I don't know if I said this already, but there's like dragons and stuff like that. So the idea behind it is that there was a guy that handled like dragons and stuff like that, and I don't want to reveal that because you kind of. But the thing is that a dragon saved the main character, and he kind of grew attached to the little kid, so he let
okay,
him
I
live and
got you.
everything.
I mean, you're getting kind of just way out somewhere. I'm coming back to this art here. Okay.
Okay, cool.
Um, I'm thinking like we need to get rid of them. We need to get rid of them gauges in the ears. I'm not
Okay,
feeling that. I just don't like fads and stuff like that. Just come on.
you don't like what?
These fads and stuff. Like, there's no need for that.
What is fads? You gotta be a
Yeah.
little more
Like some
plain with
stuff
your.
that you just see other people doing, and you just sort of just repeat it. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. I never seen an anime character with gauges or anything like that, but I seen humans
Yes, yes,
wearing this.
yeah. The hair, she looks a little too young. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I thought this was gonna be like a cool character that was gonna be added to the characters that was gonna be on the spaceship. That's what I thought was going on here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just more technology and get off the anime stuff, man. That anime stuff, like, you know,
Well, I actually I gotta learn how to actually
every
like.
artist they start out trying to draw anime, and then like when you're a mature artist, you say, look, this is nah.
But well, maybe eventually. I don't know. I do want to experiment with different things, but this is what I wouldn't say good at. This is what's comfortable for me.
And let's
Um,
get the rest of the body in there, and yeah.
bro, you asking me to come up with a whole character in like a day. Like I still don't know. Like I made up her clothing already and everything, like what she's gonna wear and everything. But yeah, I think I I think you gave me an idea. But she is young. She's supposed to grow though in the story. Okay, can't start with a 30-year-old person
Well,
and
grow her up to like 20 or something, and that's the version I want to see. All right.
okay.
Okay.
Well, no, and that's cool. Let's see. But no, she like I said, she's not a freaking Saiyan or anything like that, like Dragon Ball, that they never get old. And there's a bad, terrible explanation as in why they never get old. Um, I actually want to see these characters like grow. And so the character first view of the main character would be like at 5, 6 years old, and then you would see him at like 14 as well, and then they continue to grow. Um, please let us know, man. Like, let us know really if you guys wish to know about the story and a little bit more. The idea behind this is me eventually like using these characters for either a book and giving it to my kids. Um, or maybe I'll make YouTube episodes on these stories, on the stories itself. Let us know if this is something you find to be interesting, because if I can, I will work on this if it's something that's gonna, be consumed. Uh, I already know I'll have two views for sure. My two kids. Um, but I haven't showed them, so I'm waiting for this episode. I had a few people um actually asking me about it, and I told them like once this episode comes out, I'll send them the link, and that way they come see it
But
in YouTube.
wouldn't you be mind it sharing to the world, because it's a story of which you actually created, based not based but inspired by your kids, or
You what you mean? Explain your question a little better.
like it's a story you dedicated towards your kids as story time?
Hmm.
Wouldn't you be like, feel a certain way about sharing it with the world or sharing it with people, or you?
No, not at all. I think it's awesome. I think the story is awesome in my opinion, right? And my kids, actually they ask me like why I don't talk about it in my videos, like why I don't make a story in my videos. Um, and yeah, it's a good idea, but they actually wanted me to help them do a YouTube channel like I do, and and uh, for his story time and stuff like that. So it's something I might consider in the future or whatever. But I got something going on right now, so I can't do that right now. Not at this moment, but eventually. Ed, no, Negayan, any changes you would say I should make to this character?
I wouldn't say changes actually. It's I, that's why I find it hard to give feedback on something that you have created, because it's something that you have to feel good with. And if I say, oh yeah, I don't like this or I don't like that, it might sway you off, like, oh, maybe I should change it. While you had an idea behind it, and the reason you had that idea because it was somewhere already to be drawn or drewn. But in a certain sense, changes, I would like to see it with color. that's my next step. That's where I
I spent 3 days looking for Ed to see if he could explain to me how the layers and stuff go. Ed is a bad friend, man.
No, there, no,
No, but
it
tonight
doesn't.
I'll start on color.
It
Um,
doesn't show me the notifications, man. Then I'm like, yeah.
yeah, okay, okay, Ed, okay. Uh, I'm just giving Ed a hard time. But listen, I appreciate you guys the feedback and stuff like that. When it comes to the drawing itself, forget about it being in your spaceship or whatever. Do you find it to be at least a little cool, Ed?
Um, I've okay. So this is the version for the kids, right? So make another version that's like 20, 21,
That's
22
what I'm thinking too. No, no, that is
for
what I'm
that's
thinking.
going to be on the spaceship, and we'll have another character.
So that means you like it. Make some changes, but you actually like it.
I mean, you can make a character. I
has
mean,
potential.
yeah, it's got potential. Exactly.
That's as a way of saying it.
Yeah,
I'm
I see
thinking. I'm
that.
thinking more like Nebula. I want you to go like maybe Nebula. Think about what is that? The female android, Android 18. What was that her name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm,
But
okay.
you don't see no technology on her though. So I think it's a cool
Well,
concept.
she's gonna have some stuff, but like I said, the metal piece that I put, it looked like it's stuck there. I just
Yeah.
want it to be like very like
Integrated.
plush, like very like it's there. But what you said, nigga?
Like integrated. Like it's part of her skin,
Yeah,
or like
like
even underneath her skin.
yes, actually. So like you can see it's there and everything, but it's underneath. It's already healed and everything. I don't want it to look like somebody just like slap it on there. And yeah, she's gonna have technology. The eyes, I have an idea for the eyes and stuff like that, but I'm just experimenting. It was an idea I had in my mind, and I wanted to just check it out, man. Like I said, Ed, I give you props, man, because you actually challenged me to do more,
Yeah,
regardless
I
of
like
what that.
Nebula though. I was gonna do some Nebula fan art. She's a cool character.
Now, I'll tell you this. I'm actually amazed that you are telling me fix this and fix that, because you are actually integrating my character into what you are doing. But what you are doing is on such a higher level than where I'm at right now. I don't know if I can like keep up right now, man. So I was thinking maybe make a design and you can make it into what you have done before, and I show you exactly what I want, and you can actually make it,
Yeah,
and she can make it into
yeah,
the
but I don't want to do
spaceship.
no little kid character.
Now I'm gonna fix it. Like I'm gonna do something because I would like you to integrate more people into what's going on. Maybe we can both do a collab and make a character for Nagayan too.
Yeah.
Um, It's so unfortunate. I never went to art school or didn't take art classes or anything like that because I could have been at a higher level.
It would have been a waste. It would
Um,
have been a waste of time and money.
you think so?
Yeah, I think so. Because like I went there, right? I didn't learn nothing. I mean, that's not true. It got me started. So even
Mm.
after I left, it was like I got hands on with the stuff. So I was like, okay, you know what? It's not that big a deal. I can start doing this myself and start learning myself. But that kind of
Yeah.
gave me a head
Yeah,
start.
but you still went and also like you were around people who wanted to do this. I used to make drawings. Like the other day, I was talking on the phone with my dad, man, and I told him, "Hey, I'm drawing something." He's like, "Oh, yeah, you always like drawing." Like, okay. And I was
Yeah.
like,
Good
he's like,
motivator.
great, great. This dude told me when I was little it was a waste of time to like look into drawing professionally.
Oh, well, that's pretty cool.
Um, but he's very old school when it comes to stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Guys, I'm not gonna keep boring you about this. I think it looks cool. I'm gonna make some adjustments. I gotta dress her up. By the way, should I say? Well, let us know in the comments if you want to know what she's gonna be wearing, and if you want more update on how the progress is going. I'm gonna develop this one, and then I'm gonna make a branch her out to fit into Ed's artistic ways. I don't know how to
No,
kind
put her
of like
on
word
the
it.
spaceship. This is you, man.
No, but she can't look like the oddball, so I'm gonna kind of like
Why not? That's the whole part of that. I mean, you got aliens on board. Why not a cyborg?
Yeah,
no, I'm talking about the
that's
art
what you
side.
needed. You needed a cyborg character.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But no, I'm thinking
Oh, you
about
mean art? Yeah.
my character is very loud, compared to Ed's. Ed's character looks like very human like, very proportionate, correctly, and stuff like that. But listen, you guys, go to the next video, man. Check out Ed's artwork. It won't. We won't waste your time, man. It's actually very good.
I know.
Okay. He says it's not, but I mean,
Just check it.
it's good enough to make a freaking whole show.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
It's
believe
very
so.
good.
So let us know. I hope you like my drawing. I hope I know you will like Ed's, but I hope you appreciate this. It's something I was a little scared to show because whatever. But for what I done and this coming out of nowhere, I think it's looking cool so far. I'm gonna keep working on it. Some color next time you see her, she'll have some color. I don't know what's gonna be on still and what's not, but I think I'm gonna save this image and just like branch off from there and continue. Thank you for watching Unidentified Podcast. Please hit like and go to the next episode. Thank you.
See you in the next.